welcome everyone, Strudel here, with another Division 2 video. We're going to start today by going over the Fieser boss and the builds I use for that boss. As you'll see in the gameplay, I'm usually primarily in the control room, so we'll go over that build first, but I do run the other positions when I'm helping out other teams or we're doing some team development on our team. But today is Fieser and the control room build. Here we go. So this is my control room build. For the specialization, you don't really need to run the tactician. You can run tactician, or you can run the survivalist, whichever one you want. Survivalist, tactician, either one's totally fine. They both have a healing buff as part of their skill tree, so either one is totally fine. Guns, these don't really matter. You know, I run this FAMAS. I love the FAMAS gun in general. You know, it has Future Perfect on it. I run it as part of a build from the last boss. But if I do happen to get a kill, you know, it does give me that one stack or that overcharge for some extra healing. But we lock me in there. I'm never going to see another enemy to shoot. So it's not, these guns aren't really important. I have the Ravenous. It's great. I have the Ravenous, it's great, but again, I'm not going to be shooting people, so sidearm, don't worry about your guns, whatever works. Alright, I do the 3-piece Future Initiative. The 4-piece, I'm not going to be buffing any teammates, right? I'm never going to be, if I'm locking myself in there, I'm always taking heat damage, you know, which is always keeping my armor down below full, so I'm never going to buff my allies' weapon damage by 15%, so why have it, right? So I have the 3-piece. The 3-piece is great. We get the 30% repair skills, we get the skill haste, and we get the skill duration, and then every one of these should have repair skills rolled onto it, and as in this case with the mask, the repair skills mod. Okay, higher the better. Chest piece, I'm using the Providence. Providence is the the healing gear set, right? So Alp Summit, we're doing a 2-piece. We get the repair skills and we get the skill duration. I have repair skills rolled here, and I have a repair skills mod. That armor regen, that could be skill duration, that could be skill haste, that could be something else there. I just haven't found the right piece yet. I use Unbreakable. Some people are going to be, why are you using Unbreakable? Well, you know, in case my drone decides not to heal me, or I kind of mix up my heals a little bit because I'm paying attention to what the team's doing or whatever, this is going to save my life. This is going to give me that fraction of a second to take corrective action and make sure I don't die. So I do use Unbreakable here. Is it necessary? No, you don't need it. I probably don't. I started running with this in the very beginning when I wasn't very comfortable. I probably don't need it now. I could run something else. Empathic Resolve's not going to help me. Maybe something like Overwatch in case I wanted to get into cover, but I don't like to be in cover because I like to see the names of my teammates and what they're doing. You know, a lot of times I'll watch A and I'll watch C and I'll see ads and I'll make call outs that, oh, you know, so and so on A is going to need help. So I don't like to take cover. So there's not really a good chess piece talent here in my opinion. So I use the Unbreakable just because it, again, that moment where I forget or I mess up my heals or whatever, it's going to save my life. Give me a fraction of a second to respond. So our second piece of Alp Summit is on my holster. Again, great roll here. Max skill haste, max repair skills. Plus we're getting that skill duration as the 2-piece. Fantastic. We got Future Initiative knee pads, Future Initiative backpack. Again, to increase ground control. We don't have ground control. Not really important. I don't really think, in my opinion, Safeguard is really the only backpack talent here, and we're not going to be able to take advantage of it. So that's why I use the Future Initiative backpack. Again, repair skills rolled on everything. And then here comes the most important piece, the BTSU gloves. BTSU gloves are the most important thing because we're using the Hive as part of our heal package. So, you know, in case the team might be going down a little bit, we got a couple of people down, they've used the revive hives, I can drop this, I can reset their hives and make sure they have an extra life, right? So this is as the person in the control room running the heals, this is a vital piece of your build. Making sure you can reset hives and get your team their revive hive back is very important. So this is the most important piece of this build. For the skills, we have the healing drone. Healing drone is going to be a fixer drone, I should call it. Fixer drone is the most important skill of the two. I guess they're both important, but this is going to be your primary heal, right? It'll follow you around the room. It doesn't like to fly over fire, so when the boss starts chucking in his Molotov cocktails, make sure you're double tapping the L1 or R1 buttons if you're on PS4, the bumper buttons if you're on Xbox. I'm not sure about PC, sorry. Make sure you're tapping those buttons so it follows you around the room. I use the hive as my backup, the restorer hive. Also, I'm resetting the hives with it. Resetting the skills for the team. But this is my backup, and a lot of times when I move, you'll see me in the gameplay footage. I move and I drop the hive at the same time, so that in the situation where the drone does not follow me or whatever, stops healing me for whatever reason, and it's taking a second to get back there, the hive has my back, right? So I use this as my backup. You'll see how I use it in the gameplay at the end of the video. But yeah, so you get your drone, you get your revive hive. Those are the most important things. 6 tiers, getting as much heal as possible. Mods here, duration, whatever. The best ones you got, health, not really important. Damage, this is a terrible mod. I don't even know why that's on there. Armor repair, there we go. So, and then this one, this should be healing, duration, and then this, repair charges, there we go. I wonder why they're not there. Let's save that. Okay, great. So that's the control room build. Next is DPS build. If I was running DPS, I would be running my exotic mask. We talked about this build in the first video, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. If you want, go back and watch the Lieutenant Gray video. I go over this build a little bit more in depth. High crit damage. We have the mask to keep our team buffed. High crit damage, high crit chance using the mask to buff from a 30% or so. Next build, so we have a tank, right? I don't run tank for our team. I'm going to be straightforward with you guys. I don't run tank, but I have a tank build in case I need to step in and fill that slot. I use this tank build for every single boss. I've used it on boss 2, boss 3, and boss 4, and it works very well. It's a good all-around just build that will keep you alive. I would love a little bit more health for boss 3 here, but it does work. Just, you just got to play smart when you do it, because you're not fully spec'd into hazard protection for boss 3. You're not fully spec'd into explosive resistance and armor regen for boss 4. You got a good amount of hazard protection for boss 2 and 3, but not ideal. So you got to play smart. You got to play good. So let's go over this. The guns, not really important. Make sure you got the Liberty on there. For the Liberty or Death, hits grant 2% damage, stacks up to 30 times. Headshots consume all stacks, repairing your shield for 3% per stack. Make sure you have this. Use it. Depending on which boss I'm on, so like if I'm on boss 2, I don't use the Bulwark shield. I'll use the Crusader, right? So if I'm on boss 2, I use the Crusader. That way I can use my Eagle or my Preservation CQB. I don't use the Liberty, but you make sure you have one for your shield builds. It's great. Boss 2, you're really just proccing it to give your team Vanguard, the Vanguard buff. And that way they get that extra survivability. 50% of your armor is bonus armor. I got 1.9 million. It's about, so they're going to be getting about 1,900,000 or so armor every single time I proc it, which is great. Gives them a good survivability. You'll also have a tank, similar setup, but running the tardigrade chest piece. They probably don't need to run a shield. They can run a drone, and they can run the revive hive if they're running the tardigrade. Point man, obviously you have to have the shield. So again, specking a little bit into hazard protection, a little bit into a little bit of everything, right? So I have this y'all holster has decent rolls on it with the hazard protection for the one piece. Mask, again, maxed armor, health, armor, burn resistance here. We just talked about this, but burn resistance, hazard protection, armor. Again, so with this one, we have max armor, hazard protection, armor regen, hazard protection, explosive resistance. So again, that's helping on boss 4. Hazard protection is boss 2 and 3. Max armor roll, and then protector here, and the armor Hasbro explosive resistance. So this is good. So like I said, this is a build that if you're not your primary tank for your team, this is a great build to be an all-around help to your team. Essentially, you can switch this out for boss 4. You could switch it out for technically you could switch it out for like a Fenris or something, give yourself a little bit more damage when you're bringing down those bigs. But I usually don't. I usually continue to run this. The hazard protection is going to help me when she shocks. But this is the shield build. Again, if you're not your primary tank, if you're the primary tank, you need to have a build for every single boss. 80% hazard protection for boss 2s and 3, with probably 500k health for boss 3. And then boss 4, you need explosive resistance, and armor regen as much as possible for boss 4. So this is a good all-around, straightforward. It can work on every boss shield build when I fill the gap. Okay, so we then have essentially all DPS after that. So we talked about that. Nothing else is really crazy here. And they're just using whatever works for them. If they're running protection, so what we call protection on what we call the C side and the B side of the control room. So if you guys haven't done the fight yet, you get a purple bar and a heavy that spawn periodically on either side of the control room, and they try to shut the power off to the control room. That can't happen. That a lot of times it will result in a wipe depending on when it happens. You can get the power back on, but it is hard. It does slow down the process, and it kind of mixes up your timing a little bit. So keeping that down is good. So if you're running that protection, you'll want to switch out like this fixer drone for something like the Firefly, the Demolitioner Firefly. Where is it? Demolitioner Firefly. This is going to crack the backpack on the heavies, allowing you to get them down that much quicker. And then you could also, I would suggest running the Sweet Dreams here. I don't have one on me, but running Sweet Dreams here, so you can, it's a purple bar, remember, so you can just run up that purple bar, melee him, get him down, and then Demolitioner, the heavy, bring that heavy down, and then you're good. And you're working as a team with your 2 people, so get him down quickly and move on, helping your partner on the other side. But yeah, those are the builds for boss 2. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and we'll get started into the gameplay here. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more content from myself. Thank you very much.
Watch out for the
you can't jump out the window, can you?
No.
That would be fire, right? Hilarious.
Alright, I'll try to keep
325s on A.
How what was that, Raider? Sorry.
325s.
Alright, so Raider will hit all of his, and then Swag, I'm assuming you have a 15 at least.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 25 and 15 on B.
Going over now. Two 25s actually.
Oh wow. Okay. So Voodoo, it'll be you. Okay. When we call for water pressure, you'll hit a 15. You have a 25 and a 15, right? So just hit the 15. Okay. Good. Unless I call differently. Okay. Great. All right, Jump. You ready?
Yep.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Lieutenant Gray failed me. I recommend you do not.
P5.
They don't stand a chance.
P5 is a black cup on a conveyor.
That's mine, one shot.
Yours? Okay.
Oh, that's mine.
P5.
P5 is a broken cup on a conveyor.
Hostiles detected.
Thank you.
That's me. One moment. Get it.
Inside or outside? Oh,
Right here.
okay.
Nice. Yeah. Break the glass, dude. Break it. Break it.
Watch a rocket guy behind you. Got it. Thank you. You got a red bar down the end of
Okay.
the hall.
Yeah.
Ready, jump.
Hold on.
Oh, I lost power, guys.
Hostiles detected.
Come on, man. I had a lot of armor. The red bar to just tell me. That was stupid.
DJ might need some hands here.
I don't see the guy. Ready, Teddy?
Hold on. Alright, I'm pressing on 3,
Go.
2, 1.
No. Did we get it?
Did we get it?
No. Yep, you did.
Coming to you.
Alright, jump ready.
Awesome.
Absolutely. We are.
Where is the purple? Where did that purple
R0.
box come from?
R0 is two black cups on 2 hooks.
C door, please.
Yeah, I'm going.
Hostiles
Right now.
detected.
Thank you.
2 black cups, 2 hooks.
That's me. Right there. See, I'm gonna get it.
You go for it. I'll deal with Tweedledee and Tweedledum here.
Okay, get ready for rockets.
Oh.
Jump.
Got him.
Yep.
Ready at 8.
Shoot.
C door. Down.
You good, TJ?
Yeah.
On me?
A door down.
One full. Jump ready for code.
Hostiles detected.
Hold. Ow. Sorry. Come on.
Thank you.
Yep. Ready now.
Open,
P5. P5.
P5 heard. P5 is a broken cup on a hook.
That's mine. Raider, can you shoot it?
Yep.
Great, one more.
Hostiles inbound.
Copy. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it's ready.
Oh.
An agent needs assistance.
I'll reset your hive voodoo as soon as I can. Alright, jump ready.
Yep. Sorry, Swag.
You're good.
I think it might be the same one.
How
He's
can
running
one
for-
of his shots?
P5.
P5 heard. He's going to poop, so let's see right here.
Multiple hostiles.
Broken cup on a hook.
It's in the room.
It's in the room. Got it.
Cool. Sure.
Nice shot. Codes are done, guys.
Alright. Just we'll wait for rockets and then I'll shoot the locks.
Yep, I'm gonna try to. Oh, here. Do this. Okay, jump. You ready?
Yep.
Right now, jump.
Done.
Ready 8. Done.
Hostiles inbound.
All right, jump. You ready?
Yep. He's got a little bit of health left, fine. The rocket guy. The end of the line. First lockdown.
Living crucible.
Thank you, Raider.
All right, jump. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep. Swag money.
You good? You good?
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Okay, cool.
I'm covering B door with your turret voodoo.
Good.
Yeah.
Second one's
I
good.
got some ads here at A now.
I know, have some fun shooting.
I'm getting the rocket for C-door.
Yeah, as soon as you're ready, let me know. It's in place.
Right?
We're just going to poop, so we'll go as far as we can.
Oh, our turrets get overcharged and they start hitting real hard.
I got him. Got that third lock screw.
Nice. Yep, moving it right now. So we'll do rockets, and then we'll do, and then we'll do water.
Copy.
Pouring it now. So we'll just wait for rockets. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Yep.
Ready,
I've
Jeff?
never actually seen that happen.
Ready?
Stay
Good.
in, jump. Just stay in. Jump.
Oh, alright. Okay.
Okay. Going.
That's
going
good.
to-
I needed that.
All right, guys. Raiders, start hitting your water.
You want me to
getting
go
up.
in too?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
25.
Are you not in?
Actually,
Yeah,
I
I'm in
need.
now. Go.
25.
Oh no.
What do you need, Jump?
25.
All right. 15. Can we? It's like I'm gonna need another 25. But give me a second. Someone get ready on 25.
Oh shit. I'm down.
Okay. Hit it now.
I'm in.
Okay. Water pressure. Good. Go.
Yep.
I'm gonna go help Swag.
Okay. I'm gonna open C.
Alright.
It's heavy over
We're all
here.
coming, swag.
I'm not gonna
out
get
on
there.
C.
No.
I'm not gonna get there.
It's all right. I'm gonna close C. Jump. I'll try to get you out. I'm watching you.
Watch it. Shotgun on you. Oh, that's not shotgun.
Opening C. You should be safe. Yep.
Am I
And I'm gonna
in?
reset your hive.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me just. Everybody can go to C. I'm gonna get my heals right.
Everybody, I see.
We cool off, yeah. Yep. I'm ready.
He's
He's
pooping
farting.
right now, so we're gonna wait a half a second. Okay, 10 seconds. Okay, everybody in, please. Alright, opening now. And I'll hold it.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Hey, 50, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
15. Look.
50, 50, 50.
50 pants.
Oh,
50 pants.
50 pence. So what's up with you, Scoop?
Hold still, swag.
Yeah, I'm still Swag. I'm shooting you in the back of the
I
head.
thought y'all was in the front.
Swag's got.
Alright,
Swag's got
nice job, guys. Closing
impeccable
door.
thumb movement.
Closing door.
I've never seen a guy move back and forth so fast in my life.
I don't know what you're seeing.
Oh, the big just jumped down on your side, guys. Oh, jeez.
Shoulder checked all the way, didn't he? That's not that crap. That was funny.
Oh, is there a couple guys in the C area still? Get him, jump. Get him.
Destroyed, but we're not done yet.
Not
Okay.
yet.